Hello, my good people. Igama lami umThiphi. Welcome to Talk Left, Walk Right. You can call it any way you want it. Walk right, talk left. Last week was all chaos. Let's take a look at some of the hottest headlines that made waves. We've seen Cyril Ramaphosa finally growing a thick skin, a backbone. Floyd came with big moves, a lecture and a launch. MK never disappoints. This time, Zuma is pointing fingers and the party turning on its own. We've seen ANC reshuffling KZN leadership and GNU still pretending to be united. Welcome to another episode. Strap on. Let's go. Yasmina, I didn't even know that Ramaphosa had it in him. The president finally fired somebody. But wait, it wasn't Thembi Simelane or the Minister of Bubblegum. No, he fired Andrew Whitfield. The story has been fully overcovered by media. But if you missed it, just check the last two videos that are posted. DA cried, DA backed, DA gave him 48 hours to reinstate Andrew. 48 hours later, the DA is still sitting in the GNU like a toddler after a tantrum. On Thursday, Floyd Shivambu walks us through the Freedom Charter lecture like it's press conference wrapped in ideology. But let's not pretend. This wasn't just a history class. This was a soft launch for a political vision. For the first time, we saw Floyd not as Julius Malema's deputy, not as Zuma's enemy, but as a thinker, a leader, and maybe even a future party president. He quoted some serious political theories. He unpacked the failures of the 1994 governance. He positioned himself as someone who is not just reacting, someone who's ready. Zuma used to call him a political scientist. And maybe for once, Zuma wasn't lying. In case you haven't watched this lecture, just look it up on YouTube. Come back and tell us what your take from the lecture. Was it Floyd setting a record straight or setting the stage for something much bigger? Then on Friday, Floyd utetela umbayimbayi. Boom! The Mayibuye leadership team is announced. We are talking big names here. Abo Vusi Khoza, former KZN chair from the EFF, Abofana Mokoena, do you see the trend? And many others from the political graveyard. But here's the question. Can this team motivate masses? Will Mzansi buy into it? Because right now, this leadership is giving struggle credentials but not youth energy. And strangely, Floyd, Ubudomdala, who always spoke about youth leadership, seems surrounded by uncles and comrades from the 90s. So, does he even believe in young people anymore? Floyd, where is the youth? If this is a political party in the making, the question is, does it shake the table or just rearrange the furniture? Okay, let's talk about this. Is Mayibuye a real alternative or just another combo of leftovers from EFF, MK and ANC? Well, talking about leftovers and failed politician, ANC was doing a reshuffle in KZN. Well, just rearranging the furniture, reshuffling comrades in different seats. Are we going to see a new ANC in the province? Or this is just a panic move in just to Magi MK in a DA? Now that I've mentioned the name MK and KZN, yo bafethu, MK never fails to disappoint. I mean, what's left of it? Now, Ubaba Zuma is blaming Judge Hlophe for losing against Mary Phadi in court. What kind of leadership is that? When things go wrong, he blames one person. Every time there's a drama, it's someone else's fault. Yabona we MK, you will make a mistake in December. They will wait for June the following year to kick you out. It's like these people, they store grudges in a USB. Now, it looks like John Hlophe is next to go. And MK is recycling the same old 2024 fights like leftovers. Gwaza mkhonto. You'll be mad if you still believe in MK. I ask myself every day, is this just bad leadership or esekugugekile nje kumkhulu Zuma? But asike sikukha namagxolazo. Phelile inkani manje. Time to move on. Bafethu, this is the third largest party in the country and it is run like a family WhatsApp group. Hi bafethu, it's been serious. While the MK is falling apart, fighting amongst itself and deciding who to fire next, the EFF is showing up for the people. While Floyd is busy forming up the Mayibuye, the EFF is showing up for people. While the DA is fighting with the ANC and the GNU is falling apart, the EFF is showing up for the people. Last week, the EFF showed us what leadership looks like. No red carpets, no long speeches, just boots on the ground. The Eastern Cape was hit hard by floods, and before government officials could wipe their lenses, Julius Malema was already there in the forefront, comforting the families, helping the families, assessing the damages, and demanding real solutions. Let me remind you, while the Eastern Cape is suffering, the president of the Eastern Cape is in a holiday for 60 days. When I say the president, I mean the premier, Oscar Mabuyane. He is on holiday. In my books, that's what makes Juju dangerous to the establishment. He shows up for everyone. Doesn't matter if you voted for EFF or not. When disaster hits, Juju pulls through. But let's be honest. Doesn't South Africa owe Julius Malema at least one presidential term? Name one politician who always shows up like this, consistently, unapologetically.